Good morning, everybody. It's your boy RJ. I am back with another 2K26 My Faction video. This video is just going to be giving a little bit of advice. Take it, don't take it. I know I'm a new content creator, so my advice doesn't really mean much. But I thought I'd share something with you guys. Before we get into what I want to share with you, I was watching a video from my faction guy last night. um, Regarding some issues and glitches and stuff that's taking place in World Tour, and he requested content creators to voice up, and people that have been watching my videos would know that I'm not afraid of 2K. I voice my opinions. I'm not the biggest fan of them. Um, I think that they're one of the worst developing companies around. I think. And yes, I will keep buying this game because it's the only WWE game that's out there. I don't watch AEW. I don't have any interest in AEW. And besides AEW, it's only only WWE that's got a wrestling game. And I grew up watching WWE or WWF. The only difference now is I will buy the cheaper versions. I will not go and buy the more expensive versions until WWE have installed a new developer. Um, But yeah, what 2K are doing is absolutely terrible. It's I still feel that the developers are creating the game from a monetary vision and not from a fan's perspective. The developers, in my opinion, aren't fans, and their families probably aren't fans, and their kids aren't fans. Because if they were, they would create the game for us, for the consumer. They would instill some type of enjoyment factor or fun factor. I've completed these ones, but apparently they have made some changes. From what I understand, um, it wasn't this match. Where's the one that they had? This one, I think it is. Where then I gave them finishers or something. Okay. Which wasn't the case when I was doing that. And Call of Personalities, I believe, they also gave finishers now, which also wasn't the case. Yeah. So 2K are screwing the fan base over. It's almost as though they are trying to sabotage themselves, trying to chase fans away, consumers away. Um, I'm sure if Duke or Bethesda or Capcom or even EA Sports, people say EA Sports are worse than 2K as far as monetization is concerned. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I love playing EA FIFA. Yes, you to get the best packs, it's probably going to cost you some money and stuff. I don't worry about that because you still get frequent free packs. Even today, still. If I go and play Ultimate Team on the easiest level, which I choose to do, I'm still getting free packs. Yes, it might be silver, it might be bronze, it might be gold, nonsense packs, but they're still free packs. 2K doesn't do that. They don't do that. So and even career mode in FIFA. It's awesome. Awesome. Much better than 2K's My Rise and Showcase and all that nonsense. So now I prefer any developer other than 2K. But with that being said, let's get to the advice portion I'd like to give. And I know people like TH Jamie won't agree with me because he feels that you need to spread the work out so that the content doesn't get played up in one stream or something, which is fair. My opinion is 2K keep changing their minds, as we saw now with the finishes that they added. Um, Another thing you'll see is here you see top of the tower. Below this, there was an event. I can't remember the name of it, but it was for the Jey Uso Sapphire, where you needed the Seth Rollins World Tour. They removed that event. Luckily, some of us did that event before it was removed, so we got that Jey Uso. But that event was running alongside this one, top of the tower. And I went to go check on my video that I created that time. It was months ago, a video for the World Tour Part 1, I think it was called, for that video. And if you can look at that video, you'll see it was also supposed to only expire in 54 days' time, similar to this one. They removed that. So they cheesed that one. That's one thing I noticed. Another one I noticed was, well, wasn't that one? There was another event. I think it was this one. Yes, you can see there. I don't have Obafemi, yet it's redeemed. When this event came out, you only needed Iguana, not 2 cards. You could use any. It was supposed to be 2-on-2, but it was actually a 1-on-1. So I managed to redeem it before they went and changed it to a 2-on-2 match. This one came and went. So that's where my advice is going to come in now. Is once these events release, try and do them as quick as possible before it gets nerfed and changed to what we don't want, to make it a bit more difficult. So that is a strategy I am doing. I am following. Once the event drops, I'm going to go for it. Because knowing 2K, they are going to change it to make it harder instead of easier, in my opinion. So we are waiting for that Jey Uso to return again, because now that Seth is available in World Tour, surely that event is going to return again. So those that didn't get Jey will probably get him, but it's going to be a whole lot harder to get him the second time around. So the best piece of advice, event drop, do it, get it over and done with. Don't wait for it to run close to the expiry time or something, because you might just regret it. Another thing I noticed, and I went to go double check on 2K25, these Sapphire cards, 47,500. 2K25 Sapphire cards are 2,500 MFP, even cheaper than the gold cards. So yeah, I'm not buying any cards. I need 3 Sapphire cards, Omos, Nia Jax, and Stone Cold to continue in World Tour. 150,000 MFP for World Tour, which is not going to expire. So by the time the server shut down or 2K27 is released, World Tour will still be playable. Hopefully by that time, the Sapphire cards will be a whole lot cheaper. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. I don't want to spend any MFP. I'm already regretting that I bought a 20-box pack to try and get Jade Cargo for the Liv Morgan. That 200,000 MFP would have made a nice amount to my total MFP. So I won't make that mistake again. And even though the odds seem a lot better with the WrestleMania Volume 2 packs, I'm not interested in those cards though. So with that being said, there's nothing to do. Nothing for nothing. We've got a John Cena birthday bash tomorrow. I see there are some people complaining about the rewards. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I'll take that 2000 MFP. It's so tedious to try and grind in this game. So I prefer the 2000 MFP over a basic pack, because a basic pack is going to give you duplicates of what? 150 MFP, 100 MFP, 25 MFP. You might get a what, a cosmetic or a manager from 15 MFP duplicate. So no, give me the 2000 MFP, I'm happy. I'm not going to complain. I don't have the time to sit and grind MFP. I'm not unemployed like my faction reaction, so I need that 2000 MFP. Any birthday bash, give me MFP, I'm happy. Don't give me packs. Don't. I've been very bad luck with packs, so don't give me packs. Give me MFP, I'm happy. Um, Faction Wars. Got 42 tickets. I'm not too worried. I'll wait for new bosses to come up before I play again. Others I'm wasting tickets. I'll be wasting tickets. I wanted to see if there's any decent gold cards here to help the people with World Tour, especially with those gauntlet matches in the CM Punk division. See, beatdown's not a bad badge to have, but it's bronze. Obafemi. Locomotion is Sting Like a Bee. Not the best. Let's go see who's here. And they don't have any gold cards here. Emerald. Maybe. For the Dusty Roads. Sting Like a Bee. Iron Wool. At the moment, Nikki Bella is awesome. But if you can get 2 emeralds at a paint train, we see it coming. Okay, so nothing major there. Let's see it quickly in the card market. Is there not? Umaga. Battering. Paint train. See, that battering ram could help against in the triple threat giant matches, along with paint train. That might not be a bad card. Not a bad card at all. Okay, but you need technicians, I believe, for the gold matches. Mr. Perfect. Okay, going ringside triggers recovery pup. That's not bad. Quick breather. Molly is a technician. Let's see what she's got. Not the best. DDP Legends. Always see it coming, all the answers. Okay. Let's see. This RV. You can use any emerald, can't you? Raquel. Cool. Always see it coming. Not the best badges though. Crimson Mask, no. Born to Fly Dive Bomber. Bad. It's not a bad card actually. It would be nice if it was silver badges. Just do diving attacks and should be able to stun a person quite easily. Poison Touch Silver might also not be a bad badge. With all the reversals in this bloody game. Another emerald here. Paint Train Battering Ram. But it's all bronze. Heavy handed 6-pack. Always see it coming. This is decent badges too. Born to Fly, Dive Bomber, Quick Climber. Quick doesn't do anything. All the answers. Escape artist, anaconda. Reversing a finisher. Could also be pretty decent. Okay, nothing really major, but yeah, the prices are heavily overpriced. Anyway, so that's all this video was about. Just giving a bit of advice. And yeah, I'll probably have another video done over the weekend as I'm off this weekend, so that will be quite cool. New packs, new live events set to drop on Friday night. I won't be opening up packs. Like I said, I want to save my MFP because I don't get the time to grind. So, and I'm sure we're not too far away from getting amethyst cards. And once amethyst drops, then it won't be too long before we get to diamond cards again. So, I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait until I feel there's a pack out that's got better odds and better cards. No more CM Punks, please. I mean, I think I've got enough CM Punks. I've got enough rubies. Just go and see here. Yeah, 8, 12, 14 rubies. So I don't need to buy any packs for any rubies. No need for a Ruby 09 Randy Orton. Like I said in the previous video, I don't worry about persona cards. I don't play universe mode. And the fact that with 2K you can't choose which cards you want to use for events unless it's a weekly tower or a smash and stash. They force you to use cards to play events. So what's the purpose of collecting all these cards? Unless it's a persona for universe mode, which like I said, I don't play. I mean, I don't get to use Charlotte when I want to, unless it's for Smash and Stash or Weekly Tower, even though I like her moveset. I can't use Michelle McCool whenever I want to. Roxanne, I used it in the beginning, even with Faction Wars. They choose who you need to use to play Faction Wars. Yes, if you get a switch over card or node, you can swap out this better card, hopefully. But other than that, you must well just go with the flow. This is the Jey Uso that we got with the live events. So, yeah. Card collecting doesn't really serve a major purpose. So buying unnecessary packs and stuff, it's a waste of MFP for me. So with that being said, you guys must have an awesome week further, and I'll get you guys again on the next one. See ya.